Be getting started with the open mic night here in just a couple of minutes. If there's anybody that wanted to sign up, we already have the first two on the list. And like I said, we'll be getting started in just a couple minutes here. Alrighty, welcome to Knucklehead 3 Open Mic Night here at Arts Bar and Grill. If you're watching from home, I saw last week we had about 7 or 8 people watching from home, so that's kind of cool in a really small way. My name is Jessica. Just a little bit of homework. We are running cameras and audio, so that's your FYI. Let's see, what else we want to talk about tonight. It's a beautiful night. It's a little cold tonight. We've got John who's coming back tonight on the mic. He's going to sing a little bit, and then we have MK over here. And then if no one else shows up, we will be closing out the evening with our resident band, Rosie Bones. So we've got that. As we're setting up here, Jordan, do you have everything you need from John? Oh, no, you're fine. Yeah. No, I think they said they were running late from rehearsal and that they were packing up and on their way, so they lost track of time. So... Alrighty. You want this in the stand, John, or I'll just put it here? What song are you singing for us tonight? What are we singing tonight, John? Aaron Lewis and Charlie Daniels. I'm sorry, you know, I'm gonna get it. Oh, Country Boy, alright.
My pops picked the place up. Now I grew up down an old dirt road in a town you wouldn't know. My pops picked the place up for $1,500 back in 1964. My grandfather was a drinker back in the day. He put 'em down. But a war is known to change a man. And the whiskey's known to change a man. That's not me. I rarely drink from the bottle, but I'll smoke a little weed. I still live in the sticks where you wouldn't go. In a town of 1,200 off an old dirt road, and a country boy is all I'll ever be. Now it's been 12 years since I sold my soul to the devil. said, sign your name here on the dotted line, and your songs they all play. He set up shop on Sunset. He put me up at the marquee. He said, you wanna sell me records, boy? You better listen to me. He said, change your style, whiten your smile. You could lose a couple of pounds. If you wanna live this life, you better lose that wife. Do you need your friend around? I said, no, that's not me. 'Cause the biggest things in life are your friends and family. And I like my jeans and my old t-shirts, and a couple extra pounds never really hurt. 'Cause a country boy is all I'll ever be. 'Cause they taught me just how to stay alive. Never catch me out the house without my 9045. Got a big orange tractor and a diesel. My idea of heaven's chasing white-tail boxing as a country boy. You know I can survive. Now 2 flags fly above my land and really sum up how I feel. One is the colors that fly high and proud, the red, the white, the blue. The other one's got a rattlesnake with a simple statement made. Don't fucking tread on me, is what it says, or I'll take your ass to the grave. Because this is me. I'm proud to be American and strong in my belief. And I've said it before, but I'll say it again, 'cause I've never needed government to hold my hand. And I've said it before, but I'll say it again, 'cause my family's always fought down to save this land. And a country boy is all I'll ever be.
I love my country. I love my guns. I love my...
Shaking a man's hand and look him in the eye, that's so hard to do. Don't blow smoke, don't tell lies, son, just tell the truth. There's rumors going round all around town. You've been talking shit. You say I can't play and you say I can't sing, and my songs, they won't be hits. I've never been a violent man. I'd rather be drinking beer, but that's the name Granddaddy gave me, and let me make it clear. You're gonna shut your mouth, or say it to my face, or I'm gonna use your ass like a broom to sweep this place. Go on and call up your friends, you better bring a few. Come from a different time, where the men were all old school. See, we're kind of 1,000 times. All baby faced and cute. No calluses on your hands, no scuffs upon your boots. You probably think the holler Cause I got them rap song in your car. Well, you don't know the first fucking thing about playing these smoky bars. You're gonna shut your mouth, or say it to my face, or I'm gonna use your ass like a broom to sweep this place. Go and call up your friends. You better bring them home. 'Cause I come from a different time, where the men were all old school.
I don't care if you want to speak your mind, son.
Thank you.
You got something to say?
My glasses. Yeah, thank you.
All I ask you, stand up, grow some balls, and say it to my face. 'Cause if I keep hearing whispers, son, you're still talking shit. You're gonna owe me gas money to get back over here, and it's gonna be talk shit, get hit. You're gonna shut your mouth, or say it to my face. I'm gonna use your ass like a broom to sweep this place. Go on and call up your friends. You better bring a few. I come from a different time, when the men were all old school. I come from a different time, 'cause my granddaddy sure was old school. It's up to you, son. Just talk shit, get hit.
Thank you. Let's give it up for John. Thank you, John. That was almost like a Milli Vanilli moment. You walked off the stage and your music kept playing. Actually, it was a Milli Vanilli moment. It wasn't kind of like. There you go, for those who can remember Milli Vanilli. Yeah, their shenanigans wouldn't even rate today. That was before auto-tune. Hey, thank you, John. You too. That's going to go to Julian. Thank you. So we have Julian is here. So who we don't have tonight is Sally, because she's a little traveling whore, and she she flew into New Orleans this morning, and then I believe she has an improv competition tonight, because she's fancy. She's fancy like that. How many we got watching at home now? 9. What's the furthest we're out? We got like what? Kansas. We got somebody in Kansas watching us. All right, that's pretty cool. Random, kind of random. Huh? We are not in Kansas anymore. We are in the Low Country, she says with her Yankee accent. Right? A bunch of locals just cringed. Alrighty, we got MK who's waiting very patiently. Rippin'. And then we have Julian. What are you going to do for us tonight?
Spoken word poetry again.
Love it, love it, love it. All right, and then we got Rosie Bones showed up. All right, well, MK, if you're ready.
Okay.
Let's hear it for MK.
Yeah, that's what they said about me too, but I got the district email today, we're good. Yeah. Gonna run some new shit tonight, so if it sucks, I didn't write it. Cool. I just found out that Charleston Pride is in October, and I don't know if that's some sort of commentary about how queer people are scary, because a drag queen has never made me shit my pants. The same cannot be said about a spirit Halloween. There's not really a story to that. I'm just lactose intolerant and like to test God. Yeah. My face is kind of fucked up right now, but not in the way my sister told me it was every day for 10 years. No, I had a zit, popped it, and it got infected, so now I've been going to the dermatologist. And this doctor's office is in a part of town that is just outside of my tax bracket.
Come through my web.
I went there and the parking lot was full, so I parked my Subaru in the golf cart only parking spot. And if you live in a neighborhood with a
Your
golf
generation,
cart
I know,
only
it's
parking spot,
ghetto.
I'm just
Everything is
assuming you
Bluetooth
hunt
now
homeless
except
people for
this.
sport.
Sorry.
I didn't know I went to the same doctor as Scrooge
Can't
McDuck's
afford
mistress. Walk into the office, and in the waiting room, it's just MK and the Trophy Wives, which would be a sick band name. I was talking to the nurse, and she knows I do comedy, and she's like, "Oh, that's such a great gift that you have to spread to others, but are you happy?" And that's a great therapy question, not one I wanted from a dermatology nurse. Like, it's like if you're in the urologist office, dick out, and he's like, "Oh, so what do you think happens when we die?" But I answered her honestly. She asked, "Are you happy?" And I said, "No, but I have pills for that." Like, been in therapy for a while. That's probably for the best. My friends tell me that they think their therapist is like their friend. I don't feel that way. My therapist is a 62-year-old Navy veteran, so he tells me when I'm being a little bitch. Yeah, he keeps telling me to man up, and I respond honestly, "I'm not allowed to do that in this state." Let's see. Yeah, therapy helped me get sober recently. It's good. Yeah. Don't cheer for that. You have no idea how much fun I used to be. Yeah, I'm sober, but they can pry nicotine from my cold, dead, tumor-ridden body. Yeah. I have a vape right now that's made 100% in the USA. That makes me patriotic. Like, my dad isn't scared of fireworks, so I can go get some China cancer. Yeah, I'm going for red, white, blue, and black lung, baby. So yeah, I grew up here in Charleston. Anybody else? Woo! Yeah, that's the kind of half-hearted disappointment I usually hear. Love this city, but turns out a deep-seated history of racism does not prevent somewhere from being a location in Pokemon Go. So I was playing downtown one day, realized the gym that I was at was the Confederate Defenders of Charleston Memorial, and my Snorlax had been there for like 2 weeks. So am I now the Confederate Defender of Charleston? Yes? Wait, dude, you'd think at least then I'd like own property. No, my most valuable asset is my Lego collection, which puts me pretty high up on RFK's autism list. They're saying it's caused by Tylenol, which I'm just wondering if I can dose it right so that my kid's really good at math, but not weird about Japanese culture. They're citing the stat that the Amish are less autistic. Like, you really think Jebediah is out there plowing the fields into perfectly straight lines for the love of the game? No. If that dude knew about dinosaurs, he would love them. I've been dating recently, which queer dating in Charleston is not something I would recommend to my worst enemy. It's actually exactly how I met my worst enemy. There's not a lot of options for me here, so sometimes you gotta go for the one with blue hair that wears a dog collar with a tag that says, "I bite." Fortunately, horny and scared is just kind of my default setting, so we roll with it. But I think I accidentally auditioned for a polycule, and if you don't know what that is, congratulations on your ability to enter the kingdom of heaven. It's like, instead of thinking one person is great for you, you think several are fine. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with polyamory, but if you're gonna do it, you need to acknowledge that you are one step closer to Mormonism. And I am much less okay with that. So, go back to her place. I walk in the door, and somebody had clearly kicked a hole in the wall and bedazzled around it. There are a bunch of feathers on the floor with no identifiable origin, and a distinct smell of homosexual musk. Which, if you're wondering what that is, weed, pussy, and poppers. Or whatever George Michael smelled like. So, I'm getting ready to leave the next morning. She says, "That was fun. You'll hear from us later. And I think I'm pretty good at pronouns at this point. Us is not the one I wanted to hear. That's plural no matter who you are. But I'm pleased to say I got the parts. My role is guy in the chair. Okay, thanks guys. That's all I got for tonight.
I don't know why I did that. Let's give it up for MK. Thank you, thank you. Who's next, Jordan? Those rebel rousers. Julian. Julian's gonna do a little poetry again. Spoken word or poetry? What is the term? Is it?
I don't know. I just started doing this a couple weeks ago.
Well, I like the beatnik alpha. Are we gonna? I'm digging it. All right.
So get your snaps out, gang. You look
I'm
like
digging it.
Oh yeah, Elizabeth Holmes if you're nasty. All right, this is a short one, so you'll have less to suffer. Okay. This piece is entitled, "I'm Not the Same, I'm Different Now." I'm not the same, I'm different now. In all the ways I never thought I'd be. My open heart, open to love, I always thought would never come. And all the ways you try to be, a rock, a flame, a sturdy oak tree, the alchemist of your gentle mind, who scoops me up and keeps me dry under the cover of your wing. I never thought I'd be privy to such things. In the comfort of your bosom, many secrets live, that trickle down like droplets from a sieve, straining the minerals out of the mud, nourished by the earth, nurtured by the sun. I've always been such a delicate bird. Now in a few ways I've become strong. Life is short and the days oh so long, but your love has restored me. Finally, I believe I can move on. And that is how I'm different now. Thank you.
Yeah, very good.
It's a generationally lost joke. Who do we have next? Alex? Oh, all right. We've got some more stand up by Alex here. I think this is your second time, right? Well, thank you for coming back. All righty.
I was just looking for a beer, but I guess this will do. All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh no, you're good. Thank you so much, though. Maybe right after this. But yeah, no, it's good to be back at Arts Bar. This is awesome. I became a dad recently. Hell yeah. Yeah, I realized being a dad is a lot like owning a boat. They just become someone's entire personality. They're super expensive. And they're surprisingly easy to sink. So I'm no longer a dad. Just kidding. No, he's great. He's great. His favorite game is hide and seek. And I outplay the shit out of him because they don't let a 1-year-old at the bar. Yeah. No, being a new dad, it's funny. Like I am a dumb dad, and a lot of my neighbors are just trying to give me advice on how they would parent and stuff like that. Because my kid was just crying, screaming, and kids will only cry if they're hungry, tired, they needed to change their diaper, or they just found out their dad's a comic. Like that's the only. And so my neighbor's like, well, what's wrong? Why is he crying? And so he tried to give me advice. He's like, well, have you tried doing that? Have you tried doing that? What about doing that? Have you tried doing this? What about doing that? Have you tried doing that? Have you tried doing that? How about that? Have you done that? I think this gonna do that. I'm paraphrasing, but like from one dad to another, I was like, sure, man, I will try that. You know what I mean? I didn't want him to feel bad, because I know we're all just dying on the inside. So I'm just nodding and shaking my head. Yeah. It is funny though, because my kid is taller than average, so a lot of people think like I should put him in basketball, like somehow that's a good idea. And I get how that is, because I kind of had something similar when I was his age. They told me I should be in karate because I was cuter than average. Yeah, they're like, yeah, maybe he should learn to defend himself. Because I was super kidnappable. I don't know. That's so weird. That's so weird. If you think about it, like, karate for a kid is probably the dumbest thing you could do. Because a 60-pound child learning karate chops and roundhouse kicks to a 300-pound dude with a ponytail, that's a body massage. That's all that is. That is foreplay before he throws me in the back of his broken down bang bus. I know. Hey, man, don't laugh at my true stories here, okay? My wife told me that I have a small penis. She said it was nice. It's the same though. It's the exact same. She said it was nice, and that reads the same. And I don't think nice is the best adjective that you can use to describe a penis. Because like John Cena is nice. John Cena has made over 1,000 Make-A-Wishes. You know how many Make-A-Wishes my dick has made? Anybody want to guess? 4? That is... No, the correct answer would be 0, you fucking weirdos. But it was 1. It was 1. I happened to be the only person that drank 12 beers at Folly Beach, and a kid got stung by a jellyfish, so naturally, yeah. And I think that is the only time your dick should make a kid feel better. Mm-hmm. Yep, so this is my material, guys, just peeing on kids. That's where I'm coming from. I hate going to Starbucks. I think Starbucks is a little too personal because they ask you for your name when you order. And what I hate about that the most is that I'm afraid that someone else named Alex is going to be there and they are going to have the same order as I am. And so when they say, Alex, your hot white mocha latte is ready, we're accidentally going to touch hands. And I'm afraid that's going to be the first time I feel seen. And then him and I exchange numbers. We grab more coffee. I have to tell my wife. She's totally understanding of the situation. It's 2025. And I fall in love with this guy. And we grow up, have an awesome family together. And then on our deathbed, after raising a beautiful family, he goes, I have to tell you something. He goes, I thought she said Alec. And I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, my name's Alec. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I really just enjoyed spending the time with you, and especially how you play with my balls. I don't have time for that, Starbucks, okay? Just say, order 385, your order's ready, all right? Like, that's... I have a buddy who took me to my first buffet recently. Thank you, yeah. Listen, I didn't grow up poor. I'm not going to play that card, right? I wasn't poor growing up. My family could order a couple entrees when we went out to the restaurant. So I went to my first buffet, and my buddy's like the worst kind of, like, hype man. He has the worst kind of pep talks. He's like, listen, man, relax. I've been to a few of these before. You're just going to go in there, start munching on the first thing that you see. You're going to move on to the next thing. Yeah, it's going to smell terrible. The food doesn't look great. But just hold your nose, get in there. If you want to throw up, no one's going to judge you. Just go to the bathroom, do it, freshen up, come back for round 2. And I'm like, that is terrible advice, terrible advice. That is the same speech you gave me when you took me to my first orgy. And so I took my pants off, and we went right in. I'll leave you guys on this. Went to a party out on Daniels Island, and when you have like those conversations with someone and you're completely checked out, and so you're just basically rearranging the mental furniture in the blank space that is your mind until they say something that you're like, oh crap, it is my turn to say something. Well, that's what happened when this guy was like, hey, yeah, you should totally check her out. She's a super smooth ride and a lot of fun with her top off. And I had no idea if this guy was talking about his wife or his car. And so when he said, what about you and yours? I said the only thing I could think of in that time that would cover both bases. I was like, yeah, mine, she leaks a lot after every ride. She doesn't turn on in the morning if I leave her outside. And truth be told, she's a hand-me-down from my dad. Yeah. And he just kept on looking at me blankly, so I had to keep going with this. And I'm like, I'm thinking about trading her in for a younger Japanese model. This guy knows what I'm talking about. He's like, hell yeah. He's like, she's on her way with those goddamn tariffs. But as soon as I said that, he's like, sick, they're low maintenance. And that's my time, y'all. I'm Alex Knopf. Thank you so much.
Let's hear it again for Alex. Thank you. All right, Jordan, who's next? Is there anybody that didn't get an opportunity to sign up that wanted some time on the mic, or are we going to Rosie Bone? Rosie Bones. It's Rosie Bones this week, not Rosie Bone. Would you like to come up? I mean, it's the most casual, amateur, basically feral place around. It hit me the other day. I'm like, it's. I keep saying it's amateur. No, it's basically feral. But that's us. Oh, what's your name, hun? Calicia. All right, let's hear it for Calicia.
Hi guys, how are we doing? Good, awesome. I'm a comic around here. I wanted to write my set out first, but I guess I'll just jump into it. I've been thinking a lot about assumptions lately, like the things that we assume based on what we see on each other, right? And I don't think all assumptions are all bad. I think assumptions are kind of like fear. It can protect us. Like as humans, we're supposed to have fear. We're supposed to have discernment. Like for example, if you go to like a doctor's office and you see someone wearing like a lab coat and a stethoscope and a clipboard, that's probably your doctor, right? Okay, some of you guys have those? That must be nice. You're out in public, you see someone in like a police car, police badge, police hat, that's probably a police officer, right? Yeah, I was out a couple weeks ago and I went to a store and I couldn't find what I needed. And so I found someone with like a vest and a walkie-talkie and a name tag, and I said, oh, excuse me, can you help me with something real fast? And they looked at me, shrugged, and walked away. And that was my fault for assuming anyone at Walmart would help me. Should have found it my damn self, I guess. I don't know. I also know that people assume that I'm a lesbian. Thank you. Based on the amount of time to hear the phrase, ain't nothing wrong with that, unprompted. I don't know. I was working with my boss a couple weeks ago, and I rarely get to work with her. And I came from the back, and she was laughing with a coworker of mine. And I said, oh, what are you two laughing about? And she was like, oh, you wouldn't care. We're talking about boys. You don't care about boys, do you? And I was like, no, not really. And she was like, ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, thanks, boss. Didn't think there was. And then every Thanksgiving, I talk to that one aunt who's been living with her best friend for 15, 20, 25 years. They just pray. They don't like scissor or anything. They're Christians. But she'll lean over and she'll be like, oh, are you talking to any boys or anything? And I'll be like, oh, no, not really. And she'll be like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm like, thanks, auntie. It's kind of hard for me to tell people where I'm from. Like, I don't think I really have, like, an accent or anything. Like, if you guys had to guess, where do you guys think I'm from? Ohio? Jesus Christ, fuck you. Oh, my God. Where else? Ohio? Death to you. Atlanta? Why? That's crazy. That's wild. Okay. Well, I was born in England, and the best way to describe that is like an episode of Nanny 911, but the nanny gets shaked, and they have to call 911 for her. You know what I mean? Shank means stabbed. They're like a makeshift knife. And then I moved to Texas, which is like that episode of Tiger King where Joe Exotic goes into the gift shop to tell everyone that someone's arm just got ripped off. He's like, keep shopping though, 30% off, no big deal. And then I moved to Alabama, which is like an episode of America's Next Top Model, but instead of Tyra Banks hosting, it's Paula Deen. And she just butters those girls up and tells them to go back where they came from. She's crazy like that. That's her, not me. And then I moved here with just like footage of January 6th on a Carnival cruise. So it's been a wild ride for me. It's interesting. Growing up black in the South has definitely put a target on my back in some ways, but in other ways it has protected me. Like I remember I was in school at lunch one day, and I forgot to bring an extra couple of bucks for ice cream. And I was ranting to a friend about it. I was like, fuck, dude, I really wish I had some ice cream money. And I guess it like really hit her a type of way, because she came back to school the next day with a $100 bill. So this is for your family. No, it's fine. I made like $700 that year, guys. That's still somehow the most money I've ever made. I don't know how, but it feels like the most money I've ever made. And then also, I remember being a kid, and the whole Epstein shit was going down. My parents were like, be safe, be mindful, don't talk to strangers. And I was like, guys, I think I'm good. I've seen the documentaries. No one looks like me. He has a type, for sure. I feel like I get to Epstein's Island, and they wouldn't even think I'm a maid. I'm like, who ordered that one? I'd get there, and Stephen Hawking would be like, I did not calculate for black holes here. Cool, Stephen. Guess I'll swim my ass back to safety then. Fuck you guys. No. Darn, what else do I have? I would say this. No matter what you believe, I think it's safe to say that we're in a weird spot politically. There's just a lot's going on, right? I will say this, though. My favorite thing happening politically is whatever JFK is saying. Like, whatever JFK is saying. I love it. I think he's hilarious. One of my favorite things that he says is that autistic people don't pay taxes. And for that reason, and many others, he wants to put autistic people on a registry. Figure out where their trains are going. I'm just kidding. No, he wants to track them. And my whole thing is, hey, dude, if all it took to not pay taxes in America was to be autistic on paper. Okay, you get it, yeah. USA would stand for United States of Autistics today. Today. I've been autistic for 5 years. I hope the government doesn't find out. I don't really care what you believe, like, religiously or scientifically, but I remember being a kid and, like, the IVF conversation kind of coming up. And I just thought, God said no. You know what I mean? You're being disobedient. Right? If he made you perfectly, you can't have kids, that's on you, but whatever. I don't know, what else do I have? Give me 1 second. You guys want one more? Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh. I work at Ulta. Yeah, you guys call it retail, I call it community service. I hate it. It sucks. I think I deserve a Purple Heart. Me and all my friends. But it's interesting, as a black woman in beauty, I work at Ulta. It's a big orange beauty, makeup, skincare store. I see like a different side of beauty. Like there are some brands that still think beautiful can come in one way, right? And recently a brand got in trouble for pulling what I call a here damn. You guys know what that is, here damn? Like think back to when you were a kid and you have something, and your mom's like, just share a little bit, just a little bit. And you're like, no, I don't want to share. And she's just like, a little bit. And you're like, here, damn, take it all. I don't want to share, just take it all. A brand got in trouble for doing this. For example, they made this foundation that everyone likes, but they didn't make shades deep enough for people with darker skin. So they did a shade extension. The first few new shades were okay, but the very last shade had one color pigment in it. It was pure black. This brand made blackface. They said, here, damn, take it, fuck, oh my god. Sad. I thought it was funny too, you guys didn't like it, it's fine. Real thing that happened, you can look it up. It's whatever. I run into all different kinds of people at Ulta, and I was reminded of a type of person I don't like. I don't like when people don't stand on what they believe in. especially when it's so obvious and so clear. I was working with this lady and she wanted me to help her download the Ulta app so she can get some points for something. She had to reset her password. So we're both standing there and she's holding her phone. She opens her inbox and the first like 10 emails are from Republican Nation. And she looks at me and she goes, Republican Nation, how'd that get there? I was like, 1, you dumb bitch, I know how subscriptions work. 2, your email was magamom1776@yahoo.com. Your password was Trump204ever. And you're wearing a Let's Go Brandon hoodie, so let's reel it in. You know what I mean? I know you are. You don't have to lie. I don't know. Guys, I'm Khaleesi. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Khaleesi. Once again, let's give it up for Khaleesi coming out tonight. Appreciate you doing that on the fly. Anybody? Anybody? All right. Rosie Bones, if you want to start setting up. And, yeah, whatever you gotta do. Oh, awesome. That's okay. He could be on his way. There's, yeah. He is welcome here. Yeah. Oh, is he really on his way? Hey, God didn't raise no coward. All right. Am I in your guys' way? Do you need anything from Jordan? Whew. That's a pretty crispy white Sons of Anarchy jacket you got there, Matthew. Yeah, huh? New fan. I don't even think Jax's was that white. That's pretty white.
Rest in peace, Ace Frehley. Kiss. Everyone know that? Just ask.
Oh, are you playing Pearl Jam? Oh. I love you, I love you.
Waiting, watching the clock. It's 4 o'clock. It's got to stop. Tell me, take no more. She practices her speech, and as he opens the door, she rolls over, pretends to sleep as he looks her over. She lies and says she's in love with him, can't find a better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red, can't find a better man. She lies and says she still loves him, can't find a better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red, can't find a better man, can't find a better man. Oh. Talking to herself, there's no one else who needs to know. She tells herself. Memories back when she was bold and strong and waiting for the world to come along. Did she's up, but now she swears he's gone. She lies and says she's in love with him, can't find a better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red, can't find a better man. She lies and says she still loves him, can't find a better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red, can't find a better man, can't find a better man. She loves him, yeah, that's why she'll be back again. She needs him,
What's up, Arts? We are Rosie Bones, Charleston's greatest band. We're gonna play a couple originals, mix it up with some covers. Who knows? We've got a while. Hope y'all are doing all right. Go to therapy just to lie. When I say you're great, this fantastic guy, and I feel I'm an idiot, 'cause I stick around. Turn my smile into pools of frown. Again and again, and over again and again and again, and it's always again, it's always again. But I put up with this, I'd be lost without you. Yeah, I'm right here, though you made me blue.
figure this out. It's just a test of time. My vows were true. I'm yours and you are mine. Honey, I need a change. Oh, won't you change for me? And if not for me, do it for our baby. Again and again, and over again and again and again, and it's always again. It's always again, my darling. I think you're pretty, girl. You know it's true. And I'm scared to love you, girl. What do I do? Anywhere in the world, I'd run to you. I wanna be tangled and twirl, mama, all up in you. I don't wanna lose you, girl. Not quite yet. You've had a hold on me since the day we met. Ooh, I wanna move you and groove with you, baby, all night. Let's keep this growing and flowing, yeah. We'll feel alright.
for a night with you, girl. Sugar, don't forget me. Keep me on your mind. If this was meant to be, I'll keep you all mine to the end of time. Thank y'all very much. All right. How about a little song about Charleston? I feel like it's only fitting since we had the second coming of Noah, it seemed like. I fixed the leak in my roof, so that was pretty tight. The song's about sunsets, and it's been a while since we've seen one. In our bistro on Shem Creek, history beneath our feet. You lean over and kiss my cheek. The sky fluorescent pink. I know there's a sunset when each day is done. I don't want to miss a single one. In my 98 4Runner, cruising down Folly Road. The winter season's finally over. Looting season, full trouble. Poor man's treasure, so much gold to choose from. Honey, I don't want to miss a single one. With your hair now on your shoulders,
Your pretty eyes sparkle even more. So I frame you in a Pentax film camera, standing on the ocean shore. The sun sets behind you, a memory's begun. Baby, I don't wanna miss a single one. When I'm chasing sunsets with you, chasing sunsets with you, chasing sunsets with you. I'll always chase these sunsets with you. When Jesus died on the cross, the old dogwood lost his strength. When I am guilty, I know he's telling me to think about my choices and try to start doing wrong. Music is
Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
Do what?
Very good.
Thanks.
I'm walking down this winding road, determining just how my story's told. I see my world in front of me. It's clear to see you belong with me. Troubles of distance got deep and through. Missing the one who means most to you. Don't matter how long I would always wait. It's clear to me, it's you I need. Distance was long, but it brought us close. I still love you, my girl, the most. I don't know what my future might bring, but if it were up to me, with only you I'd be. Thank y'all very much. Full-bodied beard and a head full of hair. Right through the desert is horses his chair. Searching for the perfect queen. Camino Joe's riding, leading me. He rides through the sand from dusk until dawn. With them his blade and his firearm. When the wrong one crosses his path, they face a lonesome driven man's wrath.
He'll drink himself dead and rotten and gone. Rotten and one night unexpected, laying with the stars. Fair maiden found a man, fell in his arms. Said, "You're the man that I've been looking for. I've dreamt of you since I was a girl." Joe said, "Honey, you're lying, please don't deceive me. I too have thought of you, and you're in my dreams. I've traveled the desert so far and wide to find you and make you my loving wife." And just like that, fate had its way. One became two under the stars they lay. Then two became three as their life carried on. Joanne Equestrian, the world's greatest farm. My spidey senses are tingling.
so long and gray. He took me by my hand, said, please hear what I say. You must find your inner smile, and though it might take a while, it's in you somewhere. With the whole world you must share. You are the one. Now go, my shining sun. Yes, go on. Yes, go on. With my mind so long from talking to this man, I set off in a charge to execute his plan. And the people I met on my way, they were all so alive and free. They never set me astray from my path to serenity. You are the one. Now go, my shining sun. Yes, go on. Yes, go on. And so the lessons I learned and the peace that I have earned, that make me who I am. I'm a wise and a happy man. I've found that there's no need for mental violence and misery. Just love thy neighbor and more. There is no need for war, 'cause life is love, life is love, life is love. Thank y'all. There must be some way out of here, said the joker to the thief. There's too much confusion, I can't get no relief. Businessmen, they drink my wine. Plowman, he dig my earth. None will ever on the mind. Nobody up in his world.
faces kept their views, while all the women came and went, barefoot servants too, outside in the cold distance. Oh, wildcat did growl. The riders were approaching, and the wind began to howl right now.
I won't trip, I promise. I saw it go down before. I'm like,
All right, that's all we got. We are Rosie Bones, Charleston's greatest band. Thank you, Arts. Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Knuckleheads. Good night and God bless.
All right, everybody, let's hear it for Rosie Bones. Woo! I think we had some new songs in there tonight, yes? And that was great. Oh, and thank you for the Better Man. That was a very good rendition. I know they know that's one of my favorites. I am all for you guys playing here on Halloween. However, I have nothing to do with that. All right. Lindsay, did you want, or are we gonna shut it down? All right, we have one last goer here, Lindsay. She came in tonight and she's just gonna have a go because that's what we do here at Knuckleheads. All right, have at it, Lindsay.
Hi guys. Yo, the band was great. For real. No, you're good. I'm used to having shit in the way. It's true. So tonight's topic is adulting, obviously. And who's a good adult? I suck at adulting. Like, I am old, but I feel young. So did you ever notice being an adult is just like pretending you know what's going on? Every day I wake up, I'm like, yeah, I got this. Then I put my coffee in the microwave, and I forget it for like 3 business days, which sucks. You know? Adulting. I thought adulthood would come with confidence. Nah. It comes with lower back pain and a mild addiction to Grubhub. I'm not lazy. I'm just outsourcing my survival skills. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Woo! And I went grocery shopping the other day, and you could tell how my life's going by what's in my cart. If I've got kale in my grocery cart, I'm in therapy and thriving. I'll even stretch in the morning to fool myself that I've got this. If I've got wine and Pop-Tarts and a couple avocados, mind your business. And honestly, the avocado is just so I look like I've got it together. In self-checkout, that machine judges me harder than my mom. Unexpected item in the bagging area. Yeah, it's called fucking trauma, Susan. That voice talks to me like my ex. Passive aggressive, never satisfied, and somehow always knows when I'm lying. I did scan the fucking avocados. It's crazy. Adulting sucks. So I tried walking a couple days a week to chill out. Big mistake though. They tell you it'll clear your mind. Oh sure. Let me just delete my mental browser history real quick. Huh? Can you hear me? Check, check. Then I hear it'll help find your inner peace. My inner peace left 3 jobs ago and blocked me on Instagram. I tried meditating with an app. It's like picture a lake. Okay, but can I bring my phone and is there Wi-Fi? Am I wrong? There is no Wi-Fi. I can't manage. They say, let go of what no longer serves you. So I did. Now my fridge is empty and I'm single. Okay. You know what I realized? Adulthood's just like high school with bills. Same drama, less metabolism. We're all here pretending we've got it together, Googling how long chicken lasts, while our inner peace is somewhere in the Bahamas with our tax refund. Closing out, namaste folks, and may your self-checkout never judge you again.